Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection. Mike here. Got something special. I've had a lot of fun doing this series, Blaxploitation movies. This would be part 4, and I'm going to cover some of the best, widely known movies in the genre of Blaxploitation. Now, if you hadn't seen the other episodes, Blaxploitation was considered like B movies. They were movies shown in drive-ins, like grindhouse theaters. They were, movies like that weren't the most famous movies at the time, but they gathered a cult following all through the years. And then when the 80s came along with VHS and then DVD, the movies came out and blew them up to just the classics they are now, and everyone knows them and stuff. Widely known movies now. These movies influenced everything from the rap culture of people like Snoop Doggy Dogg, just the music. A lot of these movies have great soundtracks. People like Curtis Mayfield, Isaac Hayes, a couple other guys. Great soundtracks. Even Marvin Gaye in Trouble Man was a great soundtrack. So in this episode, I'm going to start off with this movie. I saw this movie back when I was probably 12 or 13. Loved this movie. Kind of influenced me in wanting to go out and make movies, actually, just because I guess at the time, as a young guy, a young kid, I guess I could identify with the characters, which kind of taught me, well, if I can just come up with a character and turn the camera on and try to act and stuff, then, so it kind of put the gears rolling about, hey, I can make a movie, all I need some characters, and, so, but this was a great movie. Came out in '88, directed by Keenan Ivory Wayans, which is, know him as part of the Wayans brothers. He's the eldest brother, I believe. Keenan Ivory, which went on, he made In Living Color and stuff a few years later. I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. Now this is a total send-up, a total just poking fun and celebrating at the same time the Blaxploitation movies of the 70s and stuff. So you got all the characters returning to help out Keenan Ivory Wayans in this movie. So you got some of the people returning. You got Slaughter, you got Truck Turner, you got the Hitman. They're all coming back in here. You got gosh, everybody's in this thing. Jim Brown. I want to say, what's his name? Did a lot of kung fu stuff. I don't think Fred Williamson's in this, but it's just loaded with movies. So if you watch this, can kind of lead you down a trail and be like, man, okay, they're making fun of this movie. You know what I mean? But they're not really making fun of it. It was kind of in the pattern of Airplane and kind of like Hot Shots, Naked Gun, kind of poking fun, but at the same time, kind of celebrating these guys. Because these guys, end up not being buffoons, but, heroes of the movie and stuff and everything. And really the buffoon in the movie, or the guy that's got the most comedy, is, Keenan Ivory Wayans. But yeah, it's a great movie. It's a big send-up of the 70s Blaxploitation movies. What can I say? This is also part of the Soul Cinema DVD collection. MGM released these in the early 2000s. This is on a Kino Classics Blu-ray that looks a lot better than this DVD. I believe it's high definition. It's got some extras and stuff on there though. So one day I'm going to upgrade to that, because this is one of my favorite movies. Just overall has kind of have a special place in my heart for this movie, I guess you could say. So yeah, I highly recommend that. Now, one of the more famous black exploitation movies, the ones that we call the classics and stuff, are movies like Superfly. Now this came out in '72, I want to say, um, '72. Of course, Ron O'Neal as Superfly. This has got the great soundtrack by Curtis Mayfield, Superfly, Freddy's Dead, all that stuff in it. Man, this movie's great. It's a great movie to watch over and over. It's got all the set pieces. It's got the car. He's got the shootouts, the famous, script. It's got all the stuff in here. Directed by Gordon Parks Jr. And what can I say? It's great. Great movie. Now this is the old snapper case I have of this. I've had this for so long. And they got a new Blu-ray of this out. I believe it's on Olive Films released it, I believe. Or no, Warner Archive released it. Yeah, that's right, Warner Archive. But yeah, this is definitely one of those movies you need to get if you're interested in these movies. You got a curiosity about the genre of black exploitation movies. Check out Superfly. Check out the soundtrack. For sure, both really good. Next up, I got a trilogy of movies. Richard Roundtree came out. This is probably 72. Yeah, 72, 71 in the first movie, Shaft. Now this is a dual DVD disc. It's got Shaft, the first movie, then it's got Shaft's big score on it, which is basically part 2. These are really super cool. Again, you got Gordon Parks directing these. This has got, it's got a little bit of it's got a documentary on the Shaft disc. But yeah, Shaft is another one of those movies to get into. It was remade with Samuel L. Jackson as Shaft. But man, you gotta stick with the main one. Great movie, Shaft, Superfly, Foxy Brown. Those are the main ones to get into. And then you can discover all the other black exploitation movies. But the third one in the Shaft series was Shaft in Africa, which the CIA recruit him to pose as a... I won't go into the script because I didn't give everything away, but he poses as it's kind of like a white slavery type of thing going... he kind of pretends to be one, slave or something, and gets put in there, and he goes to Africa, and he's trying to break this case open, but yeah, it's probably the lesser of the three, but, well here, I'll tell you about this. Richard Roundtree returns as the indomitable Shaft, who poses as a slave, unmasks the leaders in a Africa to Europe slavery cartel, and for good measure mixes his business with pleasure involving the beautiful princess Vanetta McGee. But yeah, it's great movie. I actually enjoyed it. It's not highly rated as in the trilogy, but it's actually really good. If you watch 1, 2, and then you watch 3, they're all entertaining. But man, Shaft and Shaft's big score, definitely highly recommend get those. They're on Blu-ray too. I believe they're on Archive, Warner Archive. Now next up, I'm going to show a couple of movies to finish up. Now these are part of the Soul Cinema Collection. Now this is, highly recommend this movie. This is a super cool movie. It's called Cotton Comes to Harlem. Now this was directed by actor Ossie Davis, and it stars Godfrey Cambridge and was it Raymond St. Jacques, and the humor between those two is kind of like, this could be the first buddy cop movie there ever was. Definitely the first black buddy cop movie. Back and forth, just the one-liners to each other, and they have such a style, and just the humor in this movie is hilarious. It's mixed with action and mixed with a great story. Cotton Comes to Harlem is a great movie. This is definitely on Blu-ray. I believe Kino released it. Yeah, this is a part of the Soul Cinema Collection, early 2000s MGM releases. Whole series. I've tried to kind of collect those because there's a whole bunch in the series. And finally, guys, this is a great drama. I guess you could say it's Blaxploitation because of the the crime element and some of the script and stuff. This is a movie directed by Barry Shear, starring Anthony Quinn and Yaphet Kotto, Across 110th Street. Another movie with a great theme song, Across 110th Street, great movie. A great song. It was used in Jackie Brown, the Quentin Tarantino movie. You hear it a lot throughout the movie. But yeah, this is a great movie. You got Anthony Quinn plays kind of a racist cop. Yaphet Kotto is a cop also. They're put together by the captain to work together to bust this case, to solve this case and stuff, and they hate each other at first, and they got to prove their whatever to each other, because Anthony Quinn's a hardcore racist, and the other guy he's kind of racist himself, so it kind of shows that them two working together made them less racist, I guess. I don't know, but they were both kind of had their thing. But yeah, they go up against a bunch of gangsters and everything, the mob, and it's great. It's got like mob gangster type stuff going on. You got the Blaxploitation, you got the characters, you got the script. Great acting. It's well paced, kind of violent. It's just super cool. Across 110th Street, also part of Soul Cinema Collection. This is on Blu-ray. I should upgrade to that at Kino. I think it's on a Kino Classic Blu-ray. But definitely want to upgrade to that one day because this is a great movie. Short story. One day, I caught this on TV and I was really into it. And at the end, it was like, man, I'm gonna buy that because man, I'm gonna watch that again. And I got it. And it kind of, in my research of finding this one, I kind of came across Superfly and stuff. I hadn't seen Superfly yet, so I got Superfly. So, years and years later, it led to different ones. But, thanks to movies like this and like Foxy Brown and I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, all mixed up, kind of opened up the doors to Blaxploitation movies and this whole genre, if you will, of movies. But basically, to take the name off of it, it's basically crime movies, police movies, mob movies, just revenge stories, all kinds of stuff like that, all mixed up. It just has a label on it, which made it a cult movie. They have their huge fan base for these movies and stuff as a genre. So a lot of fun, and that's about it. That's about all I have right now. I'm still collecting, still many more to get, upgrades, get better editions and stuff, because those are a lot of really old DVD versions, but I wanted to kind of get a lot of those Soul Cinema Collection because they're kind of going up in price. They're similar to, in the horror section, MGM had midnight movies, where they would have a lot of double features, a lot of the Vincent Price movies and stuff. And those are kind of collectible too now. They're kind of going up in price. Even though a lot of these movies are on Blu-rays now and they look better, just the collectability of those have come up in recent years. So if I come across one, I'm going to collect it because I'm a collector. I like these movies, and I'm interested in the different releases over the years and stuff. So there you go, guys. So I hope you guys like this episode. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Comment, share, tell your friends, tell your dog, tell everybody about my channel. Spread the word. Anybody you know that likes classic movies, tell them about my channel. Tell them to subscribe and tune in, because I have all kinds of stuff from all genres, all physical media formats, all the way up to laser discs. So just spread the word, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. I had a lot of fun showing these movies to you. And until next time, guys, I am Mike. Thanks for watching Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection. I will see you later.